Hey Siri, call 911.
What's up, guys? Welcome to UTV. I'm Hannah, and before we get started, here's my challenge. We're all gonna do a squat and see how long we can do squats right now. Ready? On your mark, get set, go. Drop. Here's my question. How many of you have broken bones? We want some broken bone stories.
I have never broken a bone. Next
Same.
question.
0.
I've never broken a bone, but I did almost lose my big toe sophomore year of high school in Mexico.
Okay, but I heard almost. So far, I'm winning with 1 broken bone. I went my whole life without a broken bone. 3 months ago, I was rollerblading like a really cool person.
People still rollerblade?
By myself, outside.
In the
And-
roller rink?
No. Like, they're in the back of my car. I do it on the regular. And I did a Superman dive, and I broke my collarbone.
No.
So for all of you out there who rollerblade, there's someone who sees you. And you're amazing.
For the one person, please be sure you comment.
Yeah.
You're done already?
Already? What have you broken?
Sophomore year, before I talk about my broken bone, singular, 1 bone, sophomore year basketball season, we had to do a 34-minute wall sit.
34 minutes?
I'm on
Insane.
right now.
You're
No lie. So, I'll take you back a few years prior. 8th grade, flag football, reaching for the flag.
You need to talk faster.
My own player runs into my arm, broken arm.
It's every
I
night.
actually might need to ice my knees.
Uh-oh.
In fact, let's make a challenge out of it.
Yes.
So we are outside right now, and we've got this ice bath challenge. So here's what's gonna happen. Cameron, you're gonna get in here, and then I'm gonna proceed to ask you trivia questions, okay? And every trivia question you get wrong, we add more ice.
Oh.
Freezing?
Mama!
You gotta go.
Just give me a second.
Cold? It's cold? Oh my. How's it feel?
Oh!
No words.
Does it count as a wrong answer if I can't formulate words?
What bathroom cleaner was originally advertised by the Scrubbing Bubbles?
A sponge?
The Ruby anniversary celebrates how many years of marriage?
20.
The answer is 40. What U.S. president put a Twinkie in the country's Millennium Time capsule?
Grover Cleveland.
Bill Clinton. Wrong! Ice it up!
It's always the Clintons.
How many milliliters is a teaspoon?
2?
Wrong. The answer is 5 milliliters. Ready? Wow. Okay, how many bends does a standard paper clip have? Think about this. You got this.
3, 4, like each 4.
Wrong. The answer is 3. Oh no. It's coming in. Yeah. How you feeling now?
Well, according to my Apple Watch, my heart is beating at an alarmingly fast pace.
Here's for suffering right here. So, Cam, I'm going to run back inside. We're going to see how long you can last. Cool?
Okay.
He's got this. Here we go.
Wow, Cameron, that's cold. Well, hey, here at UTV, we value you, and so throughout our channel, you'll see some amazing students and some amazing stories, and we have one of those amazing students right here.
I'm Samantha. I am 16 years old and I go to Granite Bay High School. A fun fact about myself is you probably will always be seeing me wear a headband.
Well, we have a couple would you rather questions we want to ask you because those are just always fun.
Would you rather only ever be able to drink water, or any drink that you drink outside of water has to have a little bit of pee in it?
Water.
Oh, gosh.
I mostly drink water anyways, so.
Would you rather give up bathing for an entire month or give up the internet for an entire month?
I would say internet, because then I could spend more time with God. So.
Oh,
Wow, there it is.
Wow. Would you rather be poor but help people or become incredibly rich
Poor.
by hurting people?
Poor.
She didn't even let you finish.
Conviction.
She was like,
Conviction, right?
Would you rather live in the wilderness far from civilization or be on the streets of a city as a homeless person?
The streets, because then I can say hi to people.
Hey, take it to the streets. Take it to the streets. I
Sammy's
think I do the
such
same.
an
I
extra
think I do the same. Would you rather accidentally be responsible for the death of a child or Why are you laughing? That's not funny.
It's awkward.
Or accidentally be
questions.
responsible for the death of 3 adults.
What?
I would say adults because
What would
they've
you
already
say?
because they've already like lived like somewhat of a good life, hopefully.
I mean, you know, life is hard. These questions are all fun and games, but
Yeah.
there is hard stuff. Everyone here's lived through hard stuff, but
Yeah.
you too have lived through some hard stuff.
Yeah, so Sam, that is why, the main reason why we asked you here today is because, first of all, we love her. How could we not look at her? So fun.
Amazing.
So fun. Such a wonderful heart, you could tell by those answers. But one of the main reasons we asked you in here is because you have been walking through some pretty hard stuff this past year, and you've been doing it in an incredible way, and you've been doing it with people. But we believe that there are people out there, we believe you might actually be watching this today and be able to relate to Sam. So Sam, could you just explain in your own words what you have been walking through this past year?
One morning during breakaway, my dad actually had a stroke. And so I woke up to a loud crash in the kitchen, and it was really scary. I had to call 911. And throughout that all, I had to just kind of pretend that I was okay, but inside I was just like really hurting. And he was completely fine after, like nothing, there wasn't any big like ending to it. He just came home and was completely fine. But I went into summer camp asking God, like, why did he put me through that, and what was the purpose of putting my dad through so much pain. And so I was really expectant to like hear God's answer. And I got to like probably like Tuesday or so, and I didn't hear anything. And I told my friend, and she said, Samantha, if God didn't answer this for you, would he still be enough? And that kind of just blew my mind because I never really thought about it. Like, if God didn't fulfill this answer or fulfill this thing that's been on my heart, is he still enough for me? And that totally just like lifted my shoulders. Like, I was completely set free of this fear that I had. And since then, I've struggled some days. If I hear like a plate fall in the kitchen, I get scared it's happening again. But I have so much peace in my heart knowing that no matter what happens, God promises me that he has great things for me in my life, and that he'll always be there for me to just hug me and comfort me. And so since then, it's just been a really cool experience to just suffer for the gospel, and that, bad things happen, but there's always going to be a good outcome, and just glorify God in the process.
It's pretty clear that you're really involved here, like our Apex as our high school internship and Breakaway as our kids camp that we have going on here, which means that you have dived deep. But that also means while you were plugged in, you were walking through some really tough stuff. So what is it that, if you could just boil it down to like laying in your bed at night, like what is the one thing that you wish somebody had just told you?
I'd probably say that it's okay to be hurting, just because I always felt guilty going into Apex being sad inside and feeling like I have to be pouring out all this love towards the kids if I felt so hurt. And so just knowing that it's okay to be walking through something because God will be glorified in the end.
That's awesome. And because of what you just said, we actually have something we want to show you. So I'm going to show you a video on my phone of someone that happens to really love you.
Hey Samantha, I just wanted to give you a couple words of encouragement. I just wanted to say that when everything was happening with your dad and through all that stress, I don't think I've ever seen anyone be as positive as you were. Every single day with your long days of Apex and Breakaway, you just invested in every single kid you encountered and every single person you talked to, and you were just so loving. And I think that is truly admirable about you, that you are such a light to our community and to our school, and I just think it's so amazing how much Jesus is shown through you. And I really think not only I see that, but I think everyone sees that and everyone notices that about you. And I just wanted to say that I think God used this situation of your dad and this traumatic time to help you grow from that, and when others are in the situation, that you can go out and you can be a disciple of his, and you can help them, and you can further invest yourself into them. So I just wanted to say that little bit about you, and I love you.
So,
Oh my gosh.
So just so everybody knows, this is Sam's best friend, Reagan. She is the one who shot this video. They have been really close for a long time. Reagan is someone who walked alongside Sam during this tough time. So Reagan, can you just tell everybody what Sam means to you?
She means the absolute world to me. She's just been there for me through everything, and I can't remember a time where she wasn't just there lifting me up. And yeah.
That's amazing.
Wow.
And we wanted to bring them here for you guys to understand this is why we do what we do. We believe in going through life together.
Yeah.
Here's the deal. If you are struggling right now, if you're going through a hard time, we have a God who is near. Psalm 34:18 says that the Lord is near to the brokenhearted and he saves those who are crushed in spirit. So if you are walking through a hard time, you are not alone. The Lord is with you and he is for you, and we are here for you too. And so in the description, there's a link. Click on that if you need to talk to someone, but know that we have a huge God who is with us in our pain.
Yeah. Has anyone heard from Cameron?
I think he's still in the ice bath.
That's cold.
Guys? Can I get out now? I didn't bring a towel. The sun's going down. There's a coyote sighting here last week. I'm gonna get out.